writers reporting at this hour that all media in South Korea are coming under the control of martial law command in South Korea. What that means for us here at CNN, unclear. Our bureau is broadcasting from the heart of Seoul, South Korea. But protesters, according to information that is just coming into our bureau here, are being told by law enforcement that they can be arrested without any warrant in this new chapter of martial law that has begun just about an hour and a half ago. So to bring our viewers up to speed, what exactly we're dealing with here, the president of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol, comes on TV in an unannounced address to the nation and says that because of what he described as elements of government that are, from his view, sympathetic to North Korea, to communist forces, because of those things and others, he is declaring martial law for the first time since this country has been ruled by a military dictatorship in the 1980s. Now, we are trying to sort through what this means for democracy in this bastion of democratic rule in East Asia.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm brother Juan for downtown in Florida from the camp province of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the man probably by YAHWASHI. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. The bond said I was an apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who puts his work in true sincerity to this God abroad. This is just going to be another lesson. All right, going into, as we can see, man, that's going over there in South Korea, where martial law was declared. All right, going into what? Sedition, man. All right, sedition is to come. All right, and this is all a part of prophecy. All right, proceeding to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. All right, which we're going to grab. All right, but as you can see, all right, there's a lot of commotion going over there, man. Okay, you see the people are in a state of distress, man. You got guns being waved at the civilians, all right, of the people who are stationed there, man, who live there, okay, who have made a home there, all right. And as you see those things that's going on over there, you even have the U.S. troops, all right, over 30,000 U.S. troops, all right, deployed and are over there right now in South Korea, all right. They are already over there stationed, man. Okay, and they're not moving, all right. Which shows you that when these things come to play, all right, this is a foreshadow of what's to come to America, man. Okay, they said they did claim that they didn't know that this was going on, but whole time, man, Esau's in the head of he's the captain of the seat, the boat, man. Okay, right now this devil is playing both sides. All right, he's playing double-handed, man. Okay, but showing you that this is foreshadow of what's to come to this place. All right, you already have it where the DOD, okay, the Department of Defense, if I'm not mistaken, all right, where they said what they was going to bring lethal force, okay, even against their civilians, man. Okay, even their citizens. Okay, so you have it in your own backyard. Okay, in this place known as America. All right, this is a potential, rise, man. Okay, which I'm gonna bring it out. All right, because you have it where all these things are happening here in America or in the States, where food's going, food is getting, the prices of food is, constantly rising. All right, the gas is constantly eating and getting closer, okay, to being out of control. All right, one day you see it, low. One day it might shoot up high. And during the time of when you had the C-19, all right, gas was kept constantly rising, man. All right, due to all the lack of resources. All right, and more we have seen the constant decrease in the economy, all right, of this place. All right, the financials and the support of goods have slowly continued to decrease, man. All right, and these are things that these devils are not speaking of. Okay, you had multiple farms, all right, around the year 2022 that were going up in flames for a reason, man. All right, there's a reason why Esau has a saying to not let a good crisis go to waste. Okay, which all this is going to stem to make a decision to be made. Okay, potential decision that could be made, as you see over there that happened in South Korea. Okay, but let's grab this. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16. Let me see, it's chapter 15, and I start at verse 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Right? Okay, meaning woe, meaning destruction. All right, the outcome of this place is destruction, man. And all those who are trusting in this system and trusting in the way that this kingdom being ran are going to be caught up in the destruction that's going to be with it. You see, verse 15, it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." So it draweth nigh, man. Okay, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So this is what's to come. Okay, this is what's going to be spewing up: civil war, civil unrest. Okay, yeah, you had Esau come out with these certain hints of what's to come. You got Trump when he comes to be in the seat. When he officially is in the presidency, he wants a 1 million deportation, man. All right, if I'm pronouncing that right, correct me if I'm wrong. All right, but he wants to deport 1 million. All right, a million of these immigrants, man. Okay, so what do you think that means for you everyday shoppers, man? All right, that means something mass is to come, and he wants to, all right, come and make a mass change. All right, but that had to take steps and things to be put in play. All right, and this devil is about to show his horns as soon as he get in that seat. That's why it's going to start off with that a million, okay, of deporting of those immigrants, man. All right, it says, I'll read verse 15 again. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So this is going to be the state of the people, all right, and in the time where all hell is breaking loose, or even getting close to breaking loose, man. This is going to be like that startup, okay? And we've seen numerous of times where this place has had, protesting, all right, when they've had, outbreaks, all right, breaking and entering. But this is going to be on a whole nother level what's to come, all right, because the Lord's going to speed up things and have these things to be increased in these times, all right, which why we are warning you. Verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their power, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So, right, people are going to take actions in their own hands. All right, when they start seeing that their government, or they start seeing that their their system and overall is lacking at supporting them, are these people going to retaliate aggressively, man? Okay, they're going to go and take what they believe belongs to them. All right, same where it goes when people feel like they have rights. All right, they take action in their own hands because they feel they have rights. Well, the times we're coming in, all right, a lot of you people are not going to have rights, man. All right, the American rights and all these things going to go out the door, especially speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, hey, you ain't going to have no say-so when all hell breaks loose. All right, because Esau's going to put his foot down. Once again, that's why I have it with the Department of Defense, where Esau is going to be using these things to his advantage when there is a certain uproar, you see, in the cities. He's going to use lethal force. It says, reading again, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Exactly. All right. So all these people are going to be like, hey, get it how you live, man. All right. They're going to take actions in their own hands, and they're going to try to survive. A lot of these people are going to do what they got to do to survive, man. All right. So your local police or your local sheriffs, your local whatever authority aren't going to have too much of a say-so on that day. And if it becomes a case that they do, they're going to have to be in the state of what? Martial law. Okay. Which those are going to be the ones, all right, for front lines. All right. Or other so to speak, you have the National Guard. You see? This is what's to come, man. Verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city, which we're speaking. You're going to have those National Guards or even martial law itself being established in a certain city or state, all right, where there's going to be a certain patrol going on. All right. You're not going to be able to enter another city without some certain access, man. All right. You're going to have something to be able to get to to the other side, you see, because these intersections, all right, these entries of the places are gonna be required of a some type of proof, okay, because they're gonna be guarding it off. You're gonna need some type of proof to get access to the other city, all right, and ultimately Esau's gonna use that to his own advantage. We've seen a glimpse of that when they had the whole lockdown, man. Okay, you had to have a pass to be able to get access to work and home, okay, to be driving on the streets, man, because if you was driving on the streets and you had to have that pass, there was some consequence for it. Okay, and these are the times that we are strongly approaching, all right, as the days go on, man. Verse 18, it says, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right. Okay, even men in these days are going to be afraid. Okay, it's going to be left and right, all right, something out the door, something at your neck. Okay, it's going to be trouble everywhere you go. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Okay, and what kind of spirit are these people going to be in for them to not have no pity upon their neighbor? Scripture says this in the book of Matthew. Let's grab it. The book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 24, verse... Let me see. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity, right, iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So because of iniquity, okay, sin upon sin, all right, wickedness, these things constantly growing, all right, that's going to make for loved ones who were once known to be showing love towards each other, all right, some affection towards each other, all right, was being there for each other, are going to wax cold, meaning now it's going to be complete opposite. It's going to be standoff. It's going to be get it how you live. Hey, you got to go get it. That's going to be, hey, this person might be up next to be getting eaten. Cannibalism, man. You're going to be seeing that in these, times, man, that we're in. All right, that we're approaching as it's going to get worse. So love of many is going to wax cold. Not going to show no love upon their neighbor, neither no pity, man. And this is all in the scriptures, you see. So it's going to get where individuals are going to say, hey, they don't care, man. They got to feed their family. All right. It says, reading in verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So this is going to accumulate over time. Okay, we're seeing the sparks of these things, the beginning of sorrows. We're seeing that it's getting worse and worse. And the lack of bread and for great tribulation is going to make things go crazy, man, for these folks. All right, for these citizens. That's gonna require for these troops to be patrolling on the streets. All right, for any type of mayhem. You see, this is what Esau wants. He wants order out of chaos, and for that he has to stir things up. All right, even if it has to be elsewhere before it comes, all right, to the back of his yard. So that's this devil, man. Okay, Scripture says Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Okay, this is the works of Esau Edom. All right, leading up to, as you see over there in South, I'll be about to say South Carolina, but South Korea, man. All right, this is only a foreshadow of what's really to come, and it's getting closer to being at home here in the backyard, man. All right, of your enemy. So let's grab this in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Starting at verse 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how do we do that? Through these scriptures, man. Okay. Through watching. All right. Watching out for these things of prophecy. Okay. Through this wisdom, understanding, knowledge that has been, given to us, man. Okay. This is how we watch. This is how we measure the times diligently in itself. And right now we're seeing things continue to stir up to where it's about to lead to, as the scripture about to go into. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And that's what we're seeing right now. Okay? These are those things and signs that we are watching out and paying attention and measuring time diligently to see. All right, according to prophecy. All right, when there are these things are starting to happen more and more frequently, man. All right, we are seeing earthquakes. We're seeing uproars of the people in the world. All right. You got it in over there where in South Korea, people are, fighting and hoping to get this president they have to be impeached. All right, for this quote unquote reckless decision, man. All right, because now you have those people over there shooken up. But this is it's ultimately what's to happen, man. You see. It says, therefore, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand. Okay, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay, and the end is manifesting. We seen we're seeing the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom. Okay, right before our eyes. All right, even though it has what's the word I'm looking for? Even though it has many pieces to it, this puzzle is crumbling, man. All right, Esau's buckling. All right, he's losing his structure, he's losing his firmness, he's losing all his grip. All right, and soon he's about to show his horns, man. All right, and I'm gonna say that because what the scripture says in Revelations 12:12, it says, I'm gonna close it out with this: therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, so this devil's gonna come down having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And we're gonna see more of these acts being put to play, not only by things that's going on across the seas, but here in our own backyard, man. Okay, here in Esau's backyard. It isn't even our backyard, man. It's Esau's backyard. You know, we just here, stationed until YAHAWASHI come and deliver his men. All right, our brothers that we be that elect. So hey, we're gonna see. Get ready to see more of this, man. All right, that was in my spirit to bring out. Lord, when this is edifying and straight to the point. Once again, double honor, that was an apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Until next time, I say, shalom.